All right, let's dive into a question that's so simple we almost never think to ask it. It's about the color that basically defines our planet, the color that screams life. So, why are leaves green?
I mean, seriously, have you ever just been on a walk, maybe looked out at a park or a forest, and just wondered, why this color? Of all the colors in the universe, why is our world covered in green? It's everywhere, but the reason why is pretty amazing.
So to really get to the bottom of this, we first have to appreciate just how much green there really is. It's not just a color, it's a statement.
Yeah, from the giant sequoias all the way down to a single blade of grass in your lawn, it's all green. And this isn't some cosmic coincidence. The fact that green is so dominant is actually our biggest clue. It points directly to the power source of life on Earth.
Okay, so what is the secret ingredient? What's the thing responsible for all of this green? Well, to find out, we have to do a little detective work.
Now, you might think the color comes from something the plant is consuming, right? Like maybe it's the nutrients in the soil or something in the water. But nope, that's not it. The real answer is way, way smaller.
We have to zoom in, way in, past the leaf itself, past the plant cells, all the way down to the molecular level. Because the secret behind this planet-wide color is hiding inside something you can't even see with the naked eye.
And here it is. Meet our little culprit, chlorophyll. This is the special pigment molecule, and it's absolutely packed inside plant cells. This molecule right here is the source of all that green.
But just knowing its name isn't enough. To understand why chlorophyll is green, we have to first understand what it actually does. As you're about to see, its color is a direct result of its incredibly important job. See, chlorophyll is the key player in this incredible process called photosynthesis. And this isn't just some random chemical reaction, it's pretty much the most important one on Earth. It's how plants grab energy from the sun and turn it into actual food, sugars they use to grow. Let's make this super simple. If a plant needs to eat to live, and its food is literally sunlight, then chlorophyll is basically its mouth. Its entire purpose is to catch and absorb as much useful light energy as it can. But here's the twist, and this is where it gets really cool. Chlorophyll doesn't just eat any old light that hits it. No, it's actually a very picky eater, and its preferences are the entire reason we see green. You see, the white light that comes from the sun isn't really white at all. It's actually made up of all the colors of the rainbow, all mixed together. So you can think of sunlight as a giant buffet of different colored light. You've got reds, oranges, blues, violets, the whole shebang. So here's what happens. That buffet of light hits a leaf and chlorophyll starts feasting. It absolutely loves the red and blue parts of the spectrum. It gobbles them up for energy. But the light right in the middle, the green light, for whatever reason, it's not interested. It doesn't use it. It just rejects it and reflects it away. And that right there is the whole story in a nutshell. The color we see is just the color of light that an object reflects back to our eyes. Since chlorophyll absorbs the red and blue light to make food, the only major color left to bounce off is green. So the green we see everywhere is actually the light the plant didn't want. It's the leftovers. So this picky little molecule makes leaves look green. But why is this so important? Well, this simple act of reflecting one color and absorbing others is tied to the engine that runs our entire planet. Let's think about this differently. That green light that's bouncing into your eyes, that's the visual proof that photosynthesis is happening right now. It's like the exhaust fumes from a factory that supports almost every living thing on Earth. Every single time you see that color, it's a visual reminder that plants are busy making the food that forms the very base of the entire food web. And oh yeah, as a pretty important side effect, they're also releasing the oxygen that you and I and countless other animals need to survive. I love this quote because it completely changes how you look at the world, right? A green leaf isn't just some static thing with a pretty color anymore. It's a tiny, buzzing, biological factory that is actively powering the world all around us.
And that's our explainer. But it does leave us with one last fantastic puzzle to chew on. Green light is actually the most intense part of the light spectrum that hits the Earth's surface. So if you're a plant trying to get as much energy as possible, why would you evolve to throw away the most plentiful food on the buffet? Well, scientists are still debating that one, which is a pretty great reminder that even in the simplest questions, there's always more to discover.